Sheriff Todd Baxter. My name is Chris Chichester. I live at 26 Sanders Farm Drive in Penfield. And I'm demanding your public employee payroll. And you will continue to refuse to disclose your public employee salaries to me, despite the fact that your entire nauseating, repulsive existence is because of the taxpayers of the state of New York. So, attached to this email, Freedom of Information Law document. This is the document that compels you to disclose the public employee salaries at the Monroe County Sheriff's Office. Public employee payroll for Monroe County Sheriff's Office, Monroe County Jail. It's my name, it's my email, my address, my phone number. Today's date, November 13th. Send your public employee payroll to my home address at 26 Sanders Farm Drive or my email, cchichesterjul4@gmail.com. Because I demand to know the salaries for all 170 employees at the Monroe County Sheriff's Office. Now, Sheriff Baxter, I have a photograph here of two of your Monroe County Sheriff employees on the job. This is Monroe County Sheriff employee Vincent Vega, and this is Monroe County Sheriff employee Jules Winfield. See, they're your employees right there. There they are on the job with their weapons, killing a couple drug dealers. So that's an ordinary day on the job for Monroe County Sheriff employee Vincent Vega and Jules Winfield. And Jules, he's got this thing where when he asks a question, he doesn't want the answer to be what? When he asks a question, when Jules asks a question, you should not, to this psychopath, to this Monroe County Sheriff's Office employee, Jules Winfield, don't reply what? Because he'll blow your head off. All right? So I'm very concerned about these two employees here at the Monroe County Sheriff's Office, Sheriff Todd Baxter, because I think that, like all 170 you fanatics, these two in particular need some psychiatric counseling. And one of the reasons why Vincent needs counseling is Vincent has some brains blown all over himself. You see that? Look at the brains there on Vincent. That's because they did this drug deal. Monroe County Sheriff employee here, Vincent Vega, and he went with Jules Winfield, and then he turned around to talk to Marvin, and his weapon from the that you issued him, Todd, from the Monroe County Sheriff's Office, he turned around and he blew Marvin's head off. So there's Marvin's brains on Monroe County Sheriff employee Vincent Vega. So he's got some trigger happy issues going on there, Todd. So you need to talk to your employee about the proper technique on how to fire his weapon. All right, Todd? So anyway, and I'm sure you're going to expend taxpayer dollars for him to clean his uniform and get all that blood and those brains off here too. Now, Monroe County Sheriff employee Vincent Vega is also an adulterer, and he's going out with the wife of Marcellus Wallace because Marcellus Wallace is doing a drug deal, and he just ordered him to take him out. So here he is moonlighting, and he's supposed to be on the job violating the civil and constitutional rights of innocent New Yorkers like me in Rochester, Penfield, and elsewhere in Monroe County. And here he is. Here's Monroe County Sheriff employee Vincent Vega, and he's there dancing with the wife of Marcellus Wallace there. So what the hell's going on, Todd? With your employees? I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, here he is. Look at him. I mean, he's up on his toes. You know, he came from 2001 Odyssey in Brooklyn, Vincent Vega. Look at him. He's up on his toes right there. I don't know what he's doing here. He's going back and forth. And then, meanwhile, she's going to start to do some bizarre thing here with her eyes like this and like that. I don't know what the hell that is. She thinks it's cool. You know, so I don't know what's going on here with your employee, Monroe County Sheriff Office employee, Vincent Vega. You know, he's got some issues here, you know, when he's not assassinating people. So, and Todd, I'm also concerned about another one of you psychopaths at the Monroe County Sheriff's Office. This is Monroe County Sheriff Office employee Butch Coolidge, okay? And Butch has got some issues as a boxer. He's moonlighting as a boxer, and he just killed somebody there in the ring. He just murdered somebody there in the ring, Todd. So you need to talk to Monroe County Sheriff Office employee Butch Coolidge about this moonlighting, you know, and murdering people in the ring as a boxer. I don't know what the hell's going on, Todd. I mean, give me a break already with your employees. So now here's Monroe County Sheriff Office employee. This is Mia Wallace here. She's out there. She's an adulteress. Cheating on her husband. And, you know, given my experience with all you fanatics there at the Monroe County Sheriff's Office, I'd say probably at least half of them are adulterers. You know, so here she is right there. You can see she's got this look in her eyes there. I don't know what she's thinking here. And she's getting ready to, you know, snort some cocaine. And she's got blood all over her face. And she's going to pass out right there at 130 South Plymouth Avenue. And, you know, you whack jobs are going to have to revive her. You know, so, Todd, I don't know what's going on here. Now, Todd, here's a picture of Monroe County Sheriff Office employee Vincent Vega and Jules Winfield. This is, you know, where they had to, you know, clean the blood off each other there after they shot Marvin in the face there. You know, so, you know, and then they had to call a cleaner, and it was a real bad scene going on there in Rochester. So, you know, Todd, you know, I hope you can do something, you know, about your employees, you know, when they're driving around Rochester, bridging the civil and constitutional rights of innocent New Yorkers. You got to tell your Monroe County Sheriff employee, Vincent Vega, not to shoot anybody in the face and blow their head off. Okay, Todd? All right, so I'm very concerned about, you know, how your whack jobs are acting in Rochester and in Monroe County. Now, Todd, I'm going to continue to demand public information from you. And you're going to continue to refuse. And I'm delighted about that. I'm delighted that you refuse to comply with the law. The sheriff of Monroe County refuses to comply with the law. The sheriff of Monroe County exists in contempt for the law. So, in addition to public employee payroll, send me your public employee payroll. I demand to know if Sheriff Todd Baxter has expended taxpayer dollars to settle employment-related discrimination lawsuits and failure to comply with Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. Kathleen Miller, are you being sexually harassed on the job by Monroe County Sheriff Office employees? Do you know if female employees are being sexually harassed by the male employees of the Monroe County Sheriff's Office? Is the answer yes or is the answer no? Freedom of Information Law. Cost for a trip to Atlanta, Georgia, for Monroe County Sheriff employee Ron Fisher to attend the Super Bowl in Atlanta, Georgia with his canine dog, Lola, on February 3rd, 2019. This is a total disgrace. You're sending your employee, Ryan Fisher, out of Rochester, out of Monroe County, out of New York State to the Super Bowl in Atlanta. What is Ryan Fisher doing in Atlanta, Georgia? How much was that hotel? How much was the plane fare? How much was it for the care and feeding of his dog, Lola? And you will refuse to answer every single one of those questions. Freedom of Information Law. The names and charges of every inmate at Monroe County Jail from December 1, 2018 to December 31, 2018. That jail is a public facility. Every single person in that jail is there because of a public proceeding. I want to know who was there, demand to know who was there. The name, the charge, is that simple. For calendar year 2018. The name, the charge. because I want to contact these people about their experience there at your jail. You, Todd Baxter, had 80-year-old Bob walking around you, the 25-year-old gang members. Why isn't an 80-year-old man segregated from the so-called mainstream population of younger inmates? Because an 80-year-old man is vulnerable to an assault by a 25-year-old gang member. How come your employees at the jail don't know this? I had to say this to the guard. What is an 80-year-old man doing walking around these guys, these violent thugs? Freedom of Information Law. Cost, taxpayers, photography session approved by Monroe County Sheriff Todd Baxter to photograph 10 public employees underwater in a pool. Who took this picture, Todd Baxter? Did you expend taxpayer dollars to take this picture? Did you hire a photographer using taxpayer dollars? Did you rent this pool using taxpayer dollars? Who took this picture posted to your Facebook page? These are your employees. You refuse to answer. I'd like to know, Sheriff Baxter, since you got your employees underwater in a pool here, you whack jobs underwater in a pool, was Nirvana singing Smells Like Teen Spirit, Todd, baby? And there's a baby in a pool, Todd, baby. Huh? I'd really like to know. So, Madam District Attorney Sandra Dorley, same foil for you. Public employee payroll for the Monroe County District Attorney's Office. There it is. You see it, Madam District Attorney? I'm going to point to the key word for you, Madam District Attorney, using the appropriate finger about what a freedom of information is. It's an application to access records. Freedom of information is information. Do you understand that, Madam District Attorney? Freedom of information. Information. I'm requesting information from you, Sandra Dorley. Sandra, do you have to go on late night television, murder porn, to talk about Craig Rideout? Do you have to go on TV to talk about that case? Because memo to Sandra, Craig Rideout, he's still dead. So, Sandra, the next time someone calls you to talk about Craig Rideout or any murder that has already taken place or any case that has already been adjudicated, why don't you do your job, Sandra Dorley? And you, Todd Baxter, do your job and send your public employee payroll to my home address or email now.